Good morning, everyone. Clayton Biker Cowboy here at Cowboy Garage. Got a few updates this week. Not a whole lot went on. Well, I guess a fair amount did go on. So we've had a little bit more snow, freezing weather. It's mostly melting off now. The back deck's kind of icy. Been doing some fitting and looking at parts for Chubb's here. Looking at getting a lighter weight battery to lighten it up. Tail section is on order. Then we can trim some more weight out of this thing. This week I got to go out to PBI Sprockets, which is out in Hillsboro, and thankfully, since I work at the dealership, I could buy direct from them. Typically you got to have your own business. They don't sell retail side of stuff. So anyways, it was super cool. Thanks to the guys out there for helping me do a little figured on gearing. We'll just kind of see where it is now that we're converted to sprockets. It'll be a lot easier to change. So we got sprockets. I'm probably gonna have to buy a spacer for the rear sprocket still, but we'll get there. So that's kind of where Chubb's is. Van. So working on the van, you can see the heat gun's still laying out. Huge thank you to Bo and Chris Coronado this week, who pretty much, without very much of my help at all, and taught me how to do what little I did do, got all of the stickers that had to come off here that tied this van to our shop. So now the van's all nice and clean. One side, this side was baked on really bad in the sun. It was a real son of a gun. The other side came off a little better, but still, if you've ever peeled lots of vinyl, it's just kind of a pain. And then window tint now. It's kind of hard to see here. Got a little snow on the windshield, but we walk around this way. So thank you, Chris Coronado, for hooking me up and tinting my windows yesterday. And thanks, Scotty, for letting us use your garage. My van won't quite fit in my garage. So anyways, we got the window tint done, and went to leaving the van was dead, no start. So looked at the battery. The battery was 7 years old, and this thing did a lot of sitting. So I said, all right, let's replace the battery. So we got a new battery, and still no start. And in 30-degree with snow blowing around weather, halfway in, halfway out of an open garage, I did not really want to replace the starter. So Bo said, I've changed plenty of starters, and dove in there. Thank you very much. I think he cleaned all the dirt off the bottom of the van with his face. But so we got a new starter, got the starter in, got the van back running. And I was talking to my buddy Adam. Thank you, Adam. I should have some newer tires for the van and a set of studded snow tires pretty soon. We were kind of figured out a deal on that, so that works out good. So the van's coming along. Still need to do some more stuff to the fuel system. It still runs pretty rough from time to time, but once the weather gets a little bit nicer here, I think I'll be much more motivated to be out here working on stuff, not in the house or what have you. So that's kind of what we got going on this week. Looking at some future upgrades for Chubb's too. Looking at revalving the front end next year. It's worked fine this year, but it's set up real stiff. And I just don't... it's worked fine on a really smooth track, but if I get on a real bumpy track or something, it's going to be real stiff for dirt. On the street, it's not too bad. It's really good on the street, but so we're going to look at doing some race tech parts in that front end probably. Is kind of what I'm leaning towards. We're gonna have to relocate the ECM here when we get the tail section, and I'm not quite sure if it's gonna go down here onto this side or if we're gonna mount it to the bottom of the seat pan. So that's kind of where we're at. Having fun. I can't wait for spring to get here. Just definitely been a lot of kind of wintry weather. I mean, here in Portland we don't really get bad winter, so to speak, but it's just kind of doesn't want to let go. It's cold out here again, and kind of icy, kind of snowy. Just kind of, it's not bad enough to really be a snowstorm and be winter, and it's not nice enough to go ride really. So anyways, making progress. Goals for this week, hopefully the seat pan gets in, get those tires picked up, get that all straightened around, and then we can kind of start some more work on Chubb's. Looks like there's 1 or 2 more races at Salem this year. I'm kind of hoping to make it. This weekend was a race and I didn't make it down there. I had some other stuff going on, and I am very thankful that I had stuff come up, because the starter would have probably died on the way there or back or at the racetrack, which would have sucked to be leaving at 10:30 at night and have no starter and no parts. So anyways, so that worked out good. Everything happens for a reason. Yeah, just going to kind of keep plugging away here in the garage. Like I said, I'm really excited for spring. It sounds like the Castle Rock Wild One show that used to be Dirt Quake, the U.S. Dirt Quake. Sounds like the Wild One show is going to be the first weekend in August. And I am going to take that off work unless something drastic changes. I'll be up there camping Friday and Saturday night. It looks like it's $75 per night to race, so I don't know if I'm going to race Friday night or just kind of check out the show and then race Saturday night. But either way, we'll figure it out. Definitely looking forward to that, doing some traveling this summer as we're able. Probably going to get another wheel chock in the van at some point, so if I want to, I can roll the bars down on the Sportster Sport, pop the fairing off, and we can put both bikes in the van and go do stuff. This Buell back here is still up for sale, so if anybody's looking for a Buell, hit me up. Definitely a nice bike. I think it's got 7,000 miles on it. Anyways, so if you know anybody looking for a Buell, hit me up too. Yeah, so I hope you all have a good week, and it's now Tuesday, so I'm gonna hop in the car and go to work, and yeah, that's the plan for the rest of the day. Oh, also got this cool poster that was really cool. This was one we had at the shop that they weren't going to use, and it kind of goes over the Sportster, you know, born in '57, land speed records, epic road trips, machine that's done it all. Now it does it all better, more power, handling, authentic custom styles, Sportster motorcycles are ready to ride. Old school meets new school. You guys all know I dig sporties. Not a whole lot of 280-pound dudes that ride sporties and don't complain that they're too small, but I guess I'm one of those. Also interesting, just on motorcycle news, I don't know if any of you follow Zero Motorcycles, but they just came out with their new electric bike. It's I want to say it's like 140 foot-pounds and 90 some horsepower, 200-mile range, 1 hour charge time, super high-tech, hooks to your cloud. It looks kind of almost like an MV Agusto or a Diavel a little bit. It's kind of got that exotic look. So anyways, I don't know, it's worth checking out. I was just doing some reading on it. I watched their little unveil party live the other day, so yeah, looks cool. It's always fun to see new products. Can't wait to get the Harley Davidson Livewire out. I think an electric bike could make one heck of a flat track bike. The way they kind of scavenge, regenerate when you let off the gas and coast. If you could set that up on a flat track bike, you would have something to be kind of like an engine brake when you come in the corner. Anyways, I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully it'll be electric flat track bikes. Maybe I'll make one. Yeah, you all have a good week. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I look forward to seeing y'all. We'll start doing bike nights again. We'll do some more videos on the rides to bike nights and stuff now that I got this phenomenal little GoPro camera. So yeah, y'all keep safe, stay warm, and look forward to riding with y'all soon. Have a great week.